Very much.
You're welcome.
So one former CIA analyst believes the intel community is withholding some information from the president. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Tony Shaffer, who is also a senior fellow at the London Center for Policy Research, joins me now. Tony, what do you mean by that?
I think that very clearly the leadership is now in charge. The problem is this. You have a lot of folks who are either career members of the intelligence community who are skeptical of the current situation, or who were at one point political appointees who have burrowed themselves into the infrastructure, who are now career intelligence officers. A perfect example of this, which you all know about, not for the CIA, for the intelligence community, is Lois Lerner. Lois Lerner was an appointee under the Clinton administration who transitioned into career status. That's what we're seeing here. I think you're seeing people who are embedded deep within the administration, who were loyal to other presidents, who are now judging for themselves what they should or should not do regarding intelligence. The same mentality where you've seen people leaking is the same mentality you see people holding back information. So as much as I do believe Mike Pompeo is giving the president all the information that he knows about, I'm sure that the other agencies where Mr. Trump's people are in charge are doing that. People below them may not be, and that's why you need to look at a house cleaning.
I mean, that's got to outrage Mike Pompeo.
It should. I am certain that Mike is completely outraged by this for any number of reasons. And let's remember that he's only been over there a few weeks, so it's going to take some time. And you cannot simply remove people without cause. So you have to do some level of investigation, some level of figuring it out. But this is the bottom line, and President Trump is correct about this. He is owed the best intelligence all the time. And what we've seen over the past 8 years is a manipulation of the intelligence community. Much of that manipulation was happened because of like-minded individuals to Jim Clapper, to the former director of CIA, John Brennan. Those people hired people like themselves. So as much as Jim Clapper can say now, well, you know, you need to protect the professionals, some of those professionals were selected because of their political reliability, not because of the professional ethics.
And Ben Rhodes is also on that list of people that you think have the senior level to be the people who are involved in this.
No doubt. And this is where I think you've seen, and I'll say this on the record, I think that the previous administration with Ben Rhodes laid tripwires. They put things out there for things to go off, like booby traps. And I think the Mike Flynn thing was something that was planned by the former administration a long time because of all these. Remember, Martha, they had all these anonymous links to NBC saying that intelligence officials saw the transcripts. I don't believe for a minute there's anything in those transcripts which was illegal or telling, but it was the implication. It's like, I have a secret, and that secret's bad. And those individuals had to be a handful of individuals, had to be John Brennan, Jim Clapper, and Ben Rhodes. Those
What's
guys
their main motivation, do you think?
The main motivation is two things. First off, is to disrupt the incoming Trump administration. That's what I've seen the left doing. I think these individuals are committed to that. And secondly, look, President Obama, by his own tweets, has kind of telegraphed the fact that he's not going to be in the sidelines, and he's encouraging the protests. So why would he not then, behind the scenes, be encouraging this sort of behavior?
What does the president need to do to mend fences where necessary? And is it necessary for him to do that, do you think?
Two things. I think first, the men and women who do the hard work of intelligence collection are doing it every day. They are completely apolitical. They took the oath of office. They are on the lines every day doing the hard work. Special operations, intelligence, they're all there. What he needs to do is really do a house cleaning of those mid-level to senior-level managers. He's gotten rid of all the political appointees. That's not good enough. You've got to go a layer down, and maybe a layer below that, to take them out, because you have to replace those individual managers, mid-level managers, who saw political benefit, Martha, by getting close to those political appointees. They got to go, because their loyalty is not with the American people, it's not with the Constitution, it's with the previous administration, and they should not be there.
Mike Pompeo's got his work cut out for him.
He does.
Thank you very much. Good to see you, Tony.